Today marks Jason and I's 22nd anniversary. It's just too bad it took me 22 years to properly learn how to make spaghetti. So we're gonna go out to dinner looking like this.
Stinky, dirty,
it's gonna be awesome. What are we doing today? Well, I am fresh out of the shower and I'm running and jumping in the car. Yeah, what are we doing? We're running late. That's pretty much par for the course for me, at least. We're meeting Jason at the movie theaters to see Toy Story 4. Are you excited to see this?
Yeah.
Woo!
I heard it's really good.
Let's do it.
I hear this is an amazing film. And the reason we're meeting him at lunch is to celebrate together as a family. Today marks Jason and I's 22nd anniversary.
I thought it was your 25th.
Well,
It's 22nd.
we're getting there. It's our 22nd anniversary, so
okay.
we are going to celebrate with the kids. Jason's taking a longer lunch to come meet us for the movies today. And then tonight, I want to do something kind of fun and sentimental. Our very first vlog video we did was on our anniversary, and we stayed in this really fancy 5-star hotel
do the same thing?
resort. No, we're not doing the same thing this
okay.
year. It was a lot of fun, but we made some spaghetti. I make no efforts of hiding the fact that I do not make a great spaghetti. Mine is just basic kind of package directions. So when I made the spaghetti in that video, we had a commenter all the way from Italy who said, "No, you're doing it wrong." And she gave me instructions, and we had some communication back and forth on our comment thread on how to properly make spaghetti. I felt like that would be appropriate to celebrate our anniversary by making spaghetti the right way. And then Jason and I have some more plans this week for our anniversary. I'll tell you about it a little bit later because, like I said, we're running late. Jason's expecting us in 2 minutes and we're probably 7 minutes away from the theater. So I'm gonna turn this off, we're gonna get there, and then we'll see you later. We'll tell you how we like the movie and if it's just as amazing as we are expecting it to be. Just to put some things into perspective for you, I remember seeing the original Toy Story in theaters about the same time I was dating Jason. That was about the time we were meeting each other. So Toy Story, I think, is 23, 24 years, maybe, oh, is it 25 years old? Anyway. So this is kind of fun to go see Toy Story 4 after all of these years. Should we go? Prepare your eyes.
It's just right.
Here, Ella, do you want to take these? Ow! My eyes are burning.
Okay, we just got home from the movie, and I do not know how Disney and Pixar does it, but that was so amazing. It was such an adorable show, and every time they kind of touch and try and do another Toy Story, I think there's no way you could do one that's as good as the others or the one previous, but they did it. And it's not about the impressive and groundbreaking computer animation. It has everything to do with masterful storytelling. It's just a delightful story, and you're in for a treat to see this movie. Let me know in the comments if you agree, if you've had a chance to see Toy Story 4.
Good.
Wasn't it amazing?
Yeah. It made me tear up a little bit.
Shh, no spoilers.
Yeah.
Because it's touching, and I think all of them have done that.
It was really good.
Did you like the movie as well?
Yeah, I was thinking that maybe it is true that toys are alive.
It's kind of a fun notion to imagine, and what they do when we're not looking. I won't ask you what your favorite part was because that might be spoiler.
My favorite part, as I usually
Stop.
say, was the whole
My
thing.
favorite part was everything.
Yeah,
It was
that's
a-
what I usually
It was
say.
a good movie. Hey, don't get on that just yet. We need to eat some real food for lunch, not just popcorn. Okay, I'm just stopping off at the store to pick up a few things. We have Brevin and Spencer going to their scout camps, and so I'm gonna pick up some treats for them. And I'm also gonna get the ingredients for the spaghetti that we're gonna have for dinner tonight. Brevin specifically asked for Sour Patch, watermelon, and Starburst, and some jerky. And those are good things because they won't melt while he's on his trip. And then Spencer asked for Fruit Smiles Fruit Snacks. So I'm just gonna get the same thing for both of them. But I don't think they each need a bag this big. They will make themselves sick. Oh, what do we do? I'm not seeing the Sour Patch watermelon. There's Sour Patch strawberries, but it's really not the same thing. And I'm not seeing like reasonable bag sizes of the Starbursts either. I think what I might have to do is just grab a big bag and split it between the two of them. Oh, here they are. Don't worry, those aren't going with the boys to camp, at least not on the first day. Spencer's birthday is going to occur while he's at camp. We've arranged to take some cupcakes to him and celebrate with him on that day. I'm going to take those Take 5 candy bars with me to either give to him or else stick them in the top of his cupcake. I don't know. We'll see what I decide to do. I feel like I should also give them something to snack on that's remotely healthy. So I'm gonna grab some trail mix right here. And Spencer is allergic to cashews, but this one has like all sorts of fun stuff without the cashews. And we're gonna try it out. If they don't like it, they don't have to eat it. And I can snack on them because I think those things sound wonderful. Normally I go with French bread, but I feel like this is an Italian-inspired meal, so we're gonna do Italian bread today. All right, I got everything that I needed at the grocery store, including some soft food items like pudding and Jell-O, because on Thursday, Jason is going in for a surgical procedure. I think it's surgical. It's an EGD. I hope that's right. An EGD. I think it's EGD. Has to do with his esophagus, and he's had this procedure done before. It's a same-day surgery, same-day procedure, where he'll go into the hospital and they will stretch his esophagus out. He's been having some issues with food getting caught, and as it starts to catch more and more, that's when we know it's time to have the procedure done. So I picked up a few things for him to have on that day, and then we will celebrate together our anniversary this weekend. Well, you know the saying, when in Rome, do as the Romans. This one could be just as applicable. When cooking Italian food, do as the Italians. And I have it on good authority. The tips that I am applying to my spaghetti cooking meal tonight are from a commenter who lives in Italy. I'm going to show you what she instructed me to do to improve my spaghetti and make sure it's not as bad as when I did it a year ago. I've brought the water to a roaring boil. I am going to add some salt. And in my cooking, I like to use kosher salt because it's a little bit more flavorful and it releases those flavors a little bit more slowly. I am not going to break the spaghetti as I did last time, so I am just going to put them in. Bring that back to a boil, uncovered, and cook it until it's al dente. My spaghetti noodles are done, and here is the part that I did not know about. I am going to take out about a cup of the starchy water to set aside. I'm going to drain the noodles, return them to the pot, put in my sauce with that starchy water, which apparently helps the sauce bond better to the noodles. We're gonna toss it up. My guess is it's better served hot, like immediately, than to sit and wait, so we're gonna eat it right away. Jason's not home yet, though. I'm hoping he'll be here. I was expecting him in 7 minutes. So if our timing is just right, we'll have an anniversary dinner as a family together with him. If not, we'll be missing Jason and we'll be missing Brevin. He's at work. So I gotta hurry and drain the noodles and add the sauce. Yeah, as I'm tossing this all together, I would say it definitely looks more like what you would expect to see in a restaurant. It smells delicious. Can't wait to eat it. So we won't have to wait too long. It's ready to go. Add a little fresh basil from our garden and voila. Doesn't it look good? Let's eat. Just about, yeah. And take note of our table setting. I made sure to put the salad in a separate bowl and have a separate plate for the spaghetti as recommended, because I did that one wrong too. So I think this looks amazing, and I'm sure it's gonna taste even better. It's just too bad it took me 22 years to properly learn how to make spaghetti. But if you happen to see me cooking something and you think to yourself, oh no, there is a better way, please feel free to comment and let me know. I would love to know the ways of the master chefs. So it's time to eat. Continuing our anniversary celebrations, we are here up Alpine Loop Road or
Sundance,
Aspen Grove area. We're gonna check out the map.
Here you are. Right. Only shows the one trail on here.
Okay. So this hike we're doing today is just a little bit of a warm-up. It's a nice family-friendly hike to a waterfall. But the trailhead is the same area you're going to start to hike up to Mount Timpanogos, which is right up there. We're going to be doing that in a couple of months.
Alright, so this is kind of a cool little area we came across on the trail. There's a bit of what seems to have been an avalanche during the winter time. We came out of the trail and you have all these trees laying down like this, because it's a pretty steep hillside. Kind of cool. Just to think, like 6 months ago, this was buried in about 10 feet of snow.
We're just stopping off. This is like a good place to get selfies. Are you ready?
I'm gonna get you a selfie taking a selfie.
A selfie taking a selfie. Okay. So that's Sundance in the background. That's the ski resort that Robert Redford owns. Well, that's our destination. That's Stewart Falls. We had a really good snowpack this year. River levels are high. It's just really pretty, isn't it? At the waterfalls, had a snack.
You see it behind us?
We spent some time with a billion other people, and now we're heading out and back to the parking lot, and we're hoping to go out to eat. Is that a challenge?
Nope.
Because I think you're begging to be whitewashed. we're not gonna have a chance to go clean up before we go out to eat because the restaurant is right at the mouth of the canyon that we're in, and there's no point in us going all the way back to Springville. So we're gonna go out to dinner looking like this.
Stinky, dirty,
It's gonna
dusty.
be awesome. So off to dinner. I'm so excited. I've kind of been craving sushi for a while now. Jason and I watched this awesome documentary on Netflix called Jiro Dreams of Sushi. It's an amazing documentary. It's all in Japanese with English subtitles. But just the story was fascinating. And now I have a new bucket list item. I want Jason to take me to Japan someday, and I want to have sushi at Jiro's.
Yeah, you have to make reservations a month in advance. It's only $300 a person, so it shouldn't be too bad.
Why not? Why not dream big? Let's put that on our bucket list. That's what I want to do. The Happy Sumo. We're gonna go in and wash our hands first.
How about we wash our legs
Maybe.
too? Like a
There it is.
Let's dig in.
Yeah.
Gotta get some soy sauce here.
Looking good. This is the Jezebel.
Baja. Big Sumo.
Yeah, this looks big. And the Mango
And the
Mama.
Mango
We got
Mama.
kind of a dessert type sushi.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, so good. I'm hungry. I'm tired.
Whoops. What do you think? Interesting?
That's really good. It has a nice sweet flavor. Very mild. This one is going to kick.
Baja.
The Baja. It has like
Jalapenos and
jalapenos
sriracha.
and this one is awesome. The big
Sumo.
The big sumo. It's good stuff.
Oh no.
Just put it all in there. We're home now. We're tired. We're dirty. Our bellies are full. But it was a wonderful.
There's Brevin.
Hey,
Just
Brev.
got home from camp. I can tell you all about
Continue.
it. Bye.
Oh, come here, come here.
What?
We gotta say something about like life's always an adventure with you.
This isn't a Disney movie. Come on.
Anyway, 22 years. It's been
Oh,
good.
I need to stay right here.
Probably
22 years.
22 years. Stick around. Stick around for the next 22 plus.
Who, me?
Sure.
Sure, I'll stick around.
Okay, sounds good.
All right.
Love ya.
Bye.
Bye.